Hello and welcome to another Looney Tunes review video. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing as it helps out the channel, and give this video a like if you do like it. So this is a review for House Hunting Mice, released on the 6th of November 1947, with a blue ribbon reissue on the 2nd of April 1955. It's the 504th in the series, and it's directed by Chuck Jones. And because it's a copyrighted cartoon, I can't show you the cartoon, but the best place to see it is on the Looney Tunes Mouse Chronicles Blu-ray or DVD set, and I'll have a link below for that set. And because I can't show you the cartoon, well, here's a synopsis for you. So, it's pretty straightforward. You have Hubie and Bertie, they encounter the House of Tomorrow and end up interacting with all the various gadgets within. So, you know, let's start off with some of the trivia for this particular cartoon. Now, in the beginning, you'll notice that there's a sign that says Frank Lloyd Wrong, and that's a reference to the architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Haha, right? And he influenced many architects since, and he was a key figure in 20th century architecture. And this is an interesting Hubie and Bertie short because there's no cat that they torment, because usually when you think Hubie and Bertie, you think, you know, them two tormenting a cat and just twisting their minds and all that, and to be honest, those are the best ones. Now, the cartoon may seem familiar, and no, don't worry, it's not, you're not crazy or anything. It is actually a reworking of an earlier short, Doggone Modern, and I'll discuss that very shortly as part of my actual review. Now, this short was the first to be processed in the more inferior Cinecolour process, and this would have been done to save money. And Warner at this point would alternate between Technicolor processing and Cinecolour processing for the next couple of years, and then they'll go back to just doing Technicolor processing not long after. But with these restorations that you see, you probably couldn't tell the difference, right? Now, the original titles have actually been found, and the titles that were in the beginning were from Thad Komrosky's collection, so definitely a shout out to Thad. But for whatever reason, it wasn't put back into the Mouse Chronicles Blu-ray set. Now, as for the review itself, now, as I mentioned before, so this is a reworking of Doggone Modern, and I guess the most fascinating thing about this is showing just how much Chuck had improved over the years. And this is probably the best example, because, you know, you can show maybe an early Inky and later Inky, and you can see the differences there, but this one literally has the same idea with two characters going to the House of Tomorrow, and there's all these robots and whatnot. And you'll notice in Doggone Modern, it's a lot more slower paced. The gags are there are some funny bits in here and there, great animation, but it is definitely a lot more subtle, if you will. Whereas this one is a lot more faster paced, there's some funny wordplay, and you know, the gags are different, to be sure, which I'm glad that at least Chuck didn't just go back and just do this exact same gags again. He actually reworked them, so definitely a credit to him for that. As I mentioned before, there's no cat in this one, and you know, I've always felt that Hubie and Bertie work much better when they're working as a team to torment a character, you know, but some may argue that the house here is maybe the third character that they torment, but yeah, I'll let you be the judge of that. Now, with this short, you can also tell that Carl Starling is clearly having a ball here. You know, he's using tons of the Powerhouse in the score here, you know, by Raymond Scott. I mean, everyone's heard Powerhouse. Yeah, he's clearly having fun here. So, what score would I give this one? Look, the short itself is funny. It's got a lot of great moments. I found myself laughing at a few bits and pieces. Is it the best Hubie and Bertie? No. Like I said, I prefer it when they're tormenting a cat. It just works better for me. But as it is, it's fine. You know, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. I really, you know, as long as it makes me laugh, even a little bit, you know, it's going to at least get a 7 out of 10. So, yeah. I do want to hear your score on this one, whether you like this one or not. And once again, shout out to Thad Komrosky, who shared that original opening, which I've put here just for so people can see it, but it's come from his collection. But aside from that, thanks very much for watching as always, and until next time, take care.